Hello, and welcome back to Warped, the completely unnecessary Star Trek podcast where ordinarily we watch and provide live audio commentary tracks to Star Trek The Next Generation episodes. My name is Matt.
I'm Sean.
I'm Jake. Philippe.
Aaron.
And I'm Min-Will.
And this is part 2 of our, so far, epic watch-through of 1974's Zardoz. How are you guys feeling after the first half?
Pumped.
Pleasured.
Super pumped.
Wow.
Is it exceeding? Is it meeting and exceeding all expectations?
Well, one of the things is because I have to take in so much visual information, it takes me a while to react and even comment on it.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel.
Because I've
Ask me tomorrow.
just started digesting it, and then the next scene was like is something
It's
completely
baby in a bag.
Yeah,
It's like
Right.
buffet after buffet.
yeah,
after
and so I'm
buffet.
like, I'm gathering my thoughts on the two scenes behind,
Yeah.
and then it's like we're already being like hit with another, you know,
it comes at you. It throws a lot at you right at the beginning, and kind of expects you to just follow along, play along.
yeah.
We are 53 minutes and 4 seconds into the movie, and let's do it. Let's watch the rest of this shit.
All right.
All right.
Punching the triangle in 3, 2, 1, punch.
Min,
That
there's-
looks like Bill Murray.
Min. Stop. There's a buzzing. So much buzzing.
Sorry. Okay.
Is it just me? Was I the only person
No,
hearing the
I'm
buzzing?
hearing it.
Wow, we got buzzing. Zardoz buzzing like your cousin.
I'll just take my headphones off.
Are we with the Renegades?
Yes. So
He's looking for friend.
he seeks friend.
Uh-oh.
There's friend. And see, friend has been ageified,
Only half
but only on
Just
half.
the one eyebrow.
Yeah.
Only on the left side of his face.
I guess the people on his left side were stronger than the people on his right.
Right,
when
they had
were
more
doing their
wiggles in their-
voodoos.
I mean, what, did they not do it for long enough? I mean,
Man,
They just weren't into it.
the
as
right
much.
side of the table.
That's
was
just part of the punishment, is that we age you, but we make you age weirdly.
So why are
too.
all the men are in tuxedos, and that woman is wearing a shower cap and like a whatever that is,
Yeah.
a bathing.
He's Renegade.
Yeah, there's no rules.
No rules when you're a
I thought his chest hair was moving, but it's the woman's
It
head.
was somebody's head in front of him.
It has like a tight cheetah pattern. I was
Yeah,
like,
I
oh my
noticed
god,
it. I
his
noticed
hair-
it too.
His hair is coming alive.
I was like, how many gummies have I eaten? Sean Connery's chest hair is moving by itself, you guys.
Well, I thought I would lace the pina coladas with some LSD just to help us out here.
It's like that scene where they go to Circus in Fear and Loathing.
To what age do they age to?
Just human max, right?
I don't know, however old. It depends on the crime. Like some crimes got you like a year, sometimes got you more than
49.
yeah,
The perfect age.
yeah. He's excited. He's having more fun as a renegade.
Yeah.
Oh, a crutches.
Oh, man, watch out.
hit him with a crutch.
I thought Min was dressing up like some kind of cosplay character when he walked in.
The crutch was part of it. Now I
Oh,
reveal
that was like
the
a
rest
game
of it.
show situation.
Yeah, the renegades seem to live in a like some sort of entertainment venue that's fallen on hard times.
Yeah, it's like a
It's
karaoke
like a ballroom
bar.
or something. It's like a dance floor.
But those podiums look like, you know.
Those podiums look like a game show. You're right.
There's a disco ball. Looks like
Sean's trying to get them to fight back.
That's a good line. You stink of despair.
Yeah.
I'm going to try working that into my daily routine.
It's definitely going to make you more vicious. Right?
Walk up to your coworker, you stink of despair.
It's bold.
Back to teacher night. Back to school night.
So what? So he's coming here to try to like shake him out of it.
Yes, he's trying to. Yes, he's trying to sort of get them to fight back, to rebel. And this guy is he's the guy who's invented immortality.
I thought you were going to say Post-it notes.
Yeah.
So he's like the
You're so wrong. You're
Yeah.
way off.
He's like the inventor of the Eternals.
Flaming hot Cheetos.
You can tell by the microscope where he discovered immortality is right there by him.
So he's old.
He's way old.
but he can't die.
They can't die.
So he just has to suffer for the rest of his life.
What about the rebirth?
What did he do?
He created this whole society.
But they don't like him because then he spoke out against it?
I don't know. Don't think about it too hard. Sometimes they just stand around with giant drapes hanging off.
All right,
of
so
them.
what do you guys think?
course they do.
Bandoleros or no bandoleros to complete
This
the
is how we used to play hide and go seek when we were being lazy.
That is the laziest hide and seek
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
Yeah.
100%.
I think bandoleros.
You like the bandoleros?
Yeah,
You
it
miss
gives,
them?
it gives more structure, more pow.
X marks the spot around his chest.
Yeah. Oh.
No, it's a hippie ghost costume. I get it.
What's going to
she's
burn him?
psychicking him.
Doing
Is she
stuff?
eye fucking him?
She's psyching him.
Yeah.
They're trying to get to the bottom of how he got here.
Because they don't want anybody to be able to cross the...
Right.
Sure.
Is this the story of how he got to Zardoz? To
is.
the vortex?
It's a flashback.
All right. I was worried we weren't going to find out.
You didn't even jump over the laundry. You just jumped through
Does
it.
he get to live a long time? This Sean Connery?
Zed.
No.
Is he?
No.
The Brutals
this-
don't live a long time.
So this is not that long ago.
Shoot, shoot, shoot. Kill, kill, kill.
It seems like a long time ago.
No, it's not that long ago.
Yeah.
They're just out doing their normal thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So cars look like the 50s in 2293?
Oh, yeah, apparently.
There's not...
It's just like Cuba, they just stopped.
Yeah.
The cars just stopped in the 50s.
There's a weird little moment earlier in the movie where Friend is arguing with the computer about cars. They never bring that up ever again. Like, it's completely unexplained. Why was he doing a project on cars?
These masks don't really provide a lot of visibility. They must be
Oh,
really hard to
hey.
run
I
around.
like how he's pretending like, oh, you're going to catch me.
I can see him coming.
But wait, look. Sean Connery has never seen a book before,
Much less a pop-up
so
book.
he's very intrigued by what he's seeing.
He's got good eyesight.
I can't see. I haven't seen the book. What? How do you do that? Magic. Zardoz magic.
What? This is how he learned to read.
Oh, this is
Is
why
a mysterious man led him to this library and showed him a book.
he knows what the word mice is.
Interesting.
Why is the book floating in midair? It's never explained.
He's going to have real high expectations for other books.
So Sean Connery is not just a brutal. He's like the best of all
He's the
brutals,
smartest brutal ever.
Because he was able to learn how to read, and he's...
Well, they said
in
he
part
was-
one, Aaron, you'll recall part one.
Oh, yeah.
May told him he was like the perfect specimen of in both body and mind. He's refusing to share in more of his memory with her because he doesn't want her to know this.
Well, it makes me think they need to have books if they're going to teach an adult to read, that it's not like mice. You know what I mean? Like, they got to...
Well, that was the
Rape.
beginning.
It's got to have whatever he can understand.
It's got to be like chicks. And
Yeah. Dicks.
dicks.
Guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zardoz. Z is for Zardoz. I'm going to write a children's book called Z is for Zardoz.
Yeah.
It's like the only one in there. Only letter in there. All other elements are
It's just for Z stands.
I think that would have definitely a niche audience. Passionate, though.
So earlier we were talking about the Wizard of Oz. This is where you find out the origin of the name Zardoz, which is a secret he's not supposed to know. That's why he's trying to like.
Oh, is that why
not
he's throwing
share
the
his
book
mind
around?
with her? Yeah, he's trying to like reject her, trying to read his mind.
No, but he's throwing the book around is because he was reading Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, you're gonna see what he was reading in a minute.
It's a little mind meldy.
She's mind meld. It is a lot mind meldy, actually. You're
Ever
absolutely
since
right.
you read that book by Sting, it's like it's been nothing but tantrum.
What he's revealing is that he and his buddies in the Exterminators came up with this plan to essentially sneak him
into
into the
the
vortex by hiding him in Zardoz.
So they were like, We know we're getting played here on some level.
Yes, and so they don't know the whole story, but they know something's. They're like, this is fucked the way we're living now.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. He read The Wizard of Oz and realized that Zardoz was a phony.
Bullshit.
Zardoz is. Wait.
Oh,
that is the when you asked me at the beginning of this, what is Zardoz, and I said, just you wait, you're not gonna believe it.
This is definitely drugs at work.
so he snuck onto.
He had his eyes open by reading The Wizard of Oz that Zardoz was bullshit.
How close was this to being called Zardo? That's what I want to know.
So him and his buddies said, okay, we'll hide you in the wheat, and then you can sneak on into the vortex to find out what the fuck is going on.
Because the wheat is what they were giving to the head.
Right.
Yes. They give him food, right?
Gets like tributes.
I see.
It's just like a really cool silo.
So he lost his temper when he learned the truth about Zardoz.
This reminds me when I was a library page.
Yeah.
Like going ape shit on the shelves.
Yeah. When you learned about Zardoz.
Like, Dewey Decimal. Fuck yeah.
Oh, well, that looks like what they're going to do now.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your big ring keeps hitting me in the... Oh, it's okay.
See, now she's like...
That's not cool, watching when you're not expected to be watched.
Oh, it's Consuela.
Oh.
She's Consuela. She's pissed. Like, you're not supposed to be banging Zed.
He's an animal.
Bestiality because he's a brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh.
See, she mind zapped him just then.
They're all being mind zapped?
But he's strong. He's too strong.
He's kirking her.
He's kirking her.
Yeah. The mind zaps don't work.
So Zed.
He's natural 20.
He's over-Zedding her.
The mind zaps
I don't like the look on his face when he's doing it.
Why?
It is not hot. He's like Jerry Blank.
the broadening of his face.
Well, he's got to communicate pain that he's suffering as well.
Yeah.
I like the way he
Dude,
just
it's
shoves
not
her
hot.
off to the side.
This, like, if my boner meter was on right now, I'd just be like,
Wait, it's going to get back up. What do you
That's
know.
right. He was super horny for her.
Yeah, he was horny for her earlier, remember? It was the only thing that gave him a boner. Was thinking about her. Oh, but then he's blind. Oh, now he's blind because she mind zapped him too hard.
Oh, man. That happens. Oh, and all the textiles.
Oh,
Yeah.
not the loom.
You don't have to keep moving.
why is he in a rainbow loom right now?
Oh, that took so long.
Oh, it's what they make those
It's what they make the blanket,
the hide and
the
go
drapes
seek.
out of.
hide
Yeah.
and go seek sheets.
Yeah.
This is too much, you guys.
What?
So I had to blind you, but you're still going to be...
So this lady, we've met her before. She's like the healer.
The one that was riding topless on the horse.
Yeah, she was. Yes, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
See, I know my titties.
But he's blinded for like
skill.
5 seconds, and then she heals him. So like,
Yeah.
Could he say he's still blind? Like,
And just kind of walk around with his hands out. Like some nerds like playing at, some dance. I'm blind. This is how I'm going to get to whole...
she sees now why he's here.
yeah, she's like, you're the one. You're Neo. It's a chosen one story.
Oh,
You were
boy.
the one with the penis that works.
You are the one with the. She's about to say you're gonna get us all pregnant, and that's gonna solve society.
Huh.
You have great strength in the groin region.
This is
There's
a little more.
behind
There
you,
are times when that
horse.
strength will fail you, but just wait 30 to 40 minutes. Drink lots of electrolytes.
Yeah. Take the blue pill.
Yeah.
If anything happens for more than 4 hours,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a salve. This is
I
going to
will
be your
be
best
this-
friend. Trust me.
There's a lot of houseplants in this scene.
Yeah.
A lot of ficus.
Half as many as he wanted.
That
all I
is,
have to say.
that might be ficus. You might be right there.
Might be.
You know
It's a
your
good
tree.
choice. I know a little bit.
And this
Those
is,
look like condoms
Yeah,
on the rooftop.
We've all come to fuck you. Can they see through that?
Probably.
It feels like it.
We're getting, this is all just him getting like the backstory on.
There's a lot of backstory.
Oh, this is a flashback.
Yeah.
Oh, so they could see them.
Yeah, this is the old man is telling him this story.
Okay.
The inventor of immortality,
The architect,
is the one talking right now. He's telling Sean. Oh no, sorry, I take it back. It's the prophet lady. It's not the old man. The old man comes back later.
What do they intend to do with those sticks?
Yeah, what's that guy doing?
He doesn't even have a stick. He's just like,
He's like, don't worry, we'll just CG. Yeah,
See, they're in the arboretum. That's why there were all those plants. And now they've found him.
But they want to kill him.
Well, yeah, he's supposed to die.
Yeah.
Oh, when did that happen? He's supposed to die now?
Well, they said 7 days.
They said when your experiments are over, we're going to kill him, right? That's been the...
Oh, yeah. I didn't think they really meant it.
But
Now, what's going to happen here is...
how are they going to kill a brutal?
Their brutals are very
They're
cool.
gonna fuck him to death.
Snoo is what the medical term is.
Aaron, what are you laughing at that? It's the drugs.
Okay, this is... they're about to say... it's indestructible. There's no way to poke through that plastic wrap. And then
It can't be
he
done.
punches his way through the plastic wrap.
And that's supposed to be amazing?
That's supposed to be amazing.
This is where...
They've never seen that before.
This is where...
They literally said it can't be done. It's indestructible.
This is where you really feel the drug influence, because that's something that only like somebody who was drugged out would think is amazing. Like,
Right.
look what I'm doing.
It literally looked like you could have just poked it through it with your finger. But that was an amazing feat of strength. They'd never seen.
Wow.
Super future material that, you know.
So he's trying to break him in.
Because the plan all along was that he was going to go in and figure out a way to get them in, so that
Wow.
they could,
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
That was real.
He got up.
Oh.
That was classy.
Yeah.
that felt like a terrible, terrible wedgie moment to me watching that.
Do you think that was Sean Connery or a stunt double?
I don't
It was
know.
Burt Reynolds.
The only scene that he shot.
He came in just for the day.
He was a stuntman originally.
I mean, I think he just came in. The script said D2. He just assumed it was Deliverance 2. You know, he's like, "Here's a shot. Don't worry, you're gonna be in this thing. It'll make sense later." We just
Run
gotta
away from the banjo players
Yeah.
as fast as you can.
That looked dangerous. So that if you took
It
that
did
all
look.
along,
Didn't look. It didn't look planned. You know what I mean?
Apathetics.
Looked like you could really
But
get
they're
some
just, like,
momentum.
they're
and
moving around.
These
a
are
lot
the
more.
apathetics,
well, yeah.
but they're not
starting
so
to wake
apathetic
up. Yeah,
anymore.
they seem a little
That
bit
bronzer on
perkier.
him is really like just drawing them out.
And the spritzed on oil.
So this is all to try to catch him.
Yes, the Eternals are after him now.
They're burning down buildings to get it.
Ladies, please.
What's about to happen is that you're about to learn that Sean Connery's sweat has magic fuck powers.
Of course it does.
Because this is gonna wake her up.
Oh, wow.
See, she's awake now.
Yeah.
I don't know. They say it's sci-fi, but I'm going to say it's fantasy.
Who's this is Boorman's
I mean, this is people giving each other LSD, is what this is. Like,
Yeah.
man in LSD.
It's like dummies.
Yeah.
that's how potent Sean Connery is.
And-
One drop of his sweat
That's why they-
can wake up a whole crowd of apathetics.
That's why they needed the manliest man they could find to get
What
this
if they
role
lick
to-
him then?
Oh my god. Don't do it.
They're gonna do more than lick.
But he's busy.
Yeah, there is like a manhunt going on during this scene.
There should always be time for a little fucking.
Sure.
Right.
I mean, I don't disagree.
Hollywood makes it into the movies.
They were like, "Oh yeah, we could do this."
Yeah.
That's interesting. I hadn't thought about.
So
like,
again, it's the most
LSD for
70s, free love. Everyone should be fucking each other all the time. Nonsense.
And he's like not disagreeing too hard.
Well, they're sucking the energy out of him.
And his face is not cute again. Yeah. He's giving me the Jerry Blank face again.
He's in distress.
Yeah. It's not really a sexy time for him, and I just think you should just...
He didn't know
it's a sexy time for me, so he needs to show up.
He needs energy. He took the cocaine. He took the cocaine. That's what they do.
The prophetess told him to eat this if you find yourself losing energy, so he did.
Oh.
Coca leaves.
And now they're not apathetic anymore, you guys.
Kind of like let the sunshine in.
Start fucking right now.
He's gonna impregnate a bunch of them.
When? It's almost over.
It's surprisingly not almost over. I know it feels like it should be almost over.
Oh, no.
I told you guys, this movie's an hour and 40. Now it's suddenly nighttime. Just a sharp, just a hot.
And now the old people are after him?
Everybody's after him.
Oh, because they know that he can like revive them.
How did he get to be almost caught by the old
they just skipped a whole chunk of the movie.
The lost footage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Find friend. What?
He's got a plan, right? He's trying to get his buddies in the past the force field. And now all the apathetics are fucking.
We're all boning.
Oh, jeez.
Because he woke them up.
That was a hell of a thing to do. He got the party started, and then he just bounced. I mean, hell of a guy.
Yeah.
He didn't need to sit there and bask in his glory.
That's Sean Connery in the wedding dress.
Well, that was his plan all along. That's what the Brutals had. Even you think that's you just
Why
came up with that.
That
again?
guy got a giant head.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's how they roll. Couldn't he have been in the giant head instead of the bridal gown?
No.
Because
the renegades dressed him up like that and snuck him in.
What do you think, Aaron?
To find friend.
Bridal gown, Sean Connery.
They should just have a long wedding scene where friend and
for the next 30 minutes.
I mean, Sean Connery said, yes, I will put this on the day they shot that scene.
I like it. That's a bold and strong man there.
Yeah, he was
what
not
was
afraid
he
to
like
look
as
ridiculous.
a person? I guess that's saying he's creative. Like, what was his personality like? Was he
I think he was
progressive?
No, I think he was sort of a crazy right winger.
Was he?
Well, I think so. I think he was maybe his wife accused him of being violent.
Are we talking about Connery?
Yeah.
There's an interview where he talks about slapping women is good for them.
Yeah. So maybe not the nicest guy.
From an older time.
And this was not in the 60s when he gave this interview. This was in the 90s or 2000s when he gave this interview.
Mm-hmm.
So what she's saying to him is, if you impregnate all of us, we will give you all of our knowledge, because you have this super brain that can absorb all knowledge.
And what's friend doing here?
He's helping.
He's being a wingman right there.
He's still not
putting on the Ritz.
He's doing that thing where one half of his body is a man and the other half is a boy.
Oh, I love that. That was like Star Search.
Yeah.
There'd always be someone on Star Search doing that.
Did you watch a lot of Star Search?
I did.
When Ed was hosting?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Did you see Sinbad?
Probably.
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
So here's all the copulation, right?
They're just going to take him one at a time.
He's going to slow do him?
This goes on, you guys, for an unpleasant amount of time.
I'll let you know when it's unpleasant.
Trust me. Trust me.
What do the hands represent here?
So you're saying it's
way
too short?
longer than he should.
Yeah.
It's like the psychics when they were handing friend.
They're downloading all of their knowledge into his brain.
Can you tell me again about this director?
She's got Princess Leia.
But what do you want to know?
I just
Because this comes from him. This is something he wanted to get off his
It
chest.
said written, produced, and directed by
this
John
is his
Boorman.
baby
He's
in a
very
bag.
proud.
This is
This was not some assignment
Yeah.
that somebody gave him.
So can we
This
get
is
a
pure
diagnosis from this?
Yeah, this is a pure expression of
You want the Venn diagram on him?
Yeah.
He did a movie.
What did he do after this?
Excalibur.
And then
I don't know, but
That was his big movie.
Excalibur was like that's another like men should be men.
okay,
Men are manly
That's what
men.
That's I guess kind of what I'm
Type of-
asking. I'm like, where's his head at?
I mean, Deliverance is all about how manly men are the only people who can.
He's like shots.
Do you feel like it's gone on too long yet?
Yes, I do feel like it's gone on too long.
Well, I like that we accidentally did this inadvertently earlier.
Yeah, or we just have the projector project on you. We just how much does he think we need to see of this?
This is when the movie.
They were just like, look at this cool shit I can do with a projector.
Yeah.
This was the moment watching this yesterday where I was like, okay, this movie needs to wrap it up. Like, 'cause I was having a good time watching it, but
Now I'm getting car sick.
I knew that there were 20 minutes left, and I was like, oh, this is not.
It's not good.
And then Sean Connery's character learned so much, you guys. Like, yeah, he learned a lot. It's like,
You know,
no,
they
no.
skip a lot of things of like, could have skipped that one. Seeing people not learn.
Well, that was supposed to be like the 2001 psychedelic scene where he's traveling through the stars.
Yeah.
It was a little more disconcerting, though, dizzying.
I mean, just shining, projector onto somebody's face and 2001 are pretty different
Here's another
experiences.
thing. I just looked it up. John Boorman will go on to direct Hope and Glory,
Yeah.
Wow.
where he gets another
Glory?
Best Director.
He's a great
not
movie.
Hope, not Glory.
Oh, Hope and
Hope
Glory.
and Glory.
That's a good movie.
What's Hope and Glory?
That's a
It's
World
about
War II.
it's like a little kid family story about the London bombings. during
Oh,
the
I
war.
think I have seen it.
Yeah, it's
It
good.
was nominated for Best Picture. He was nominated for Best
The name
Director
is a
and
little
Best
bit
Screenplay.
generic.
What happened? What?
This is them when they were young, deciding that that they're going to make everyone immortal.
Oh. Some interesting outfits.
And they're also mind wiping everyone so that no one remembers how any of this happened.
Seems short-sighted. It seems like people who have only been immortal for a short time would sort of make that decision.
Oh, yes, I'll clap for immortality.
And the
Give it up.
Immortals are like, yeah, okay.
Give it up, y'all.
It's like even the 6-year-old's like, yeah, I'm just going to be 6 forever.
They love being under sheets.
Yeah.
It looks like it was meant for the stage somehow, like an avant-garde
sure.
stage play
Yeah.
in a weird way.
Needs more interpretive dance.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely has plenty of projection, so...
It feels like you could just like make these sets as an amateur production very easily. Like he was like, well, then there'll be plays and there'll probably be a Broadway musical.
How much did it cost to make this movie?
Oh, it feels like a lot, right?
It was not a lot.
What?
And
I
one of the
kind
things
of tell because there's a lot of sheets.
one of the things that John Boorman has said about this movie after the fact is that
They should have paid more money.
He didn't really have enough money to execute it as well as he wanted to.
Oh, wow.
It's got a
Third eye.
hole in her head.
Got a divot there.
Oh man, this hole's gonna be big, guys. Oh, shit.
That's a big crystal.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was made for $1.7 million.
What?
And it only made $1.8 million. So
Oh,
it was not
Well.
a success.
But video rentals after the fact.
Since then, it is me.
I mean, they made $4 today.
Right.
And yesterday, because I
$3.99.
rented it yesterday.
Hell yeah, you did.
That's more money than Zardoz has made
You guys, are
in
gonna,
20
you guys are
years.
gonna get so much Zardoz merch as
Yeah.
Amazon.
Somebody,
You might like this.
Somebody at Zardoz Productions is looking at the numbers and going,
Where did we
"We
get this
made
bump from?
$8 today. Like, how did that happen?"
Yep. Zardoz is picking up.
Finally.
Connery's estate gets 3 cents residuals. What the?
Zardoz has an approval rating of 47% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Pretty good.
It had not very good reviews. Mostly people complained that it was It was just too fucking bonkers to be,
Yeah.
to be a movie.
Can you imagine buying a ticket and seeing this in a theater? Like,
Well, hold on.
You want to guess what the IMDb rating of this movie is?
4.2.
6.2.
5.7.
5.3.
4.9.
Aaron?
somewhere in the 5s. 5 flat.
Oh, magic.
Oh, it's Zardoz.
This guy's an amateur magician. That's how he made the book float earlier.
5.9.
That's pretty high.
Oh,
I think
59.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, you do have to give it some credit for being like just weird to watch.
Yeah.
It's
Weren't there-
watchable.
There were a lot of other weird movies around this time. Time Bandits, yeah, that was weird.
That's in the 80s, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
What is time? It's just
My
a
guess is
circle.
Terry Gilliam saw Zardoz and was like, that's the kind of movie I want to make.
John Connery's in that. Time Bandits.
That's true.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Moviegoers reported that, quote, when dissatisfied patrons from the previous
Yeah.
showing exited the lobby, they would encourage those waiting to leave.
Yeah, I can see that. That's what I'm
Nice.
saying. Like, you're just going to see, like, a,
You imagine
seems
walking
like
out
a
of a movie theater and
grand
telling the
sci-fi.
people in line,
Turn around.
go on.
get out of here. Get your popcorn and go.
What was this? We gotta find out what it was playing up against, and like what else you could see in the theater that week.
Yeah, we can play the box office game, but I don't have it for the week because they didn't keep. I couldn't find the numbers.
that.
It's hard to
That's
find
For the
before.
This movie was released on February 6th, 1974.
Chris February release.
A bright February film.
Yeah.
What says the month of love more than Zardoz?
A lot of love. A lot of.
I mean, there's a lot of love in this movie.
There was a lot of boning on February
just wanna know-
14th that year after watching some Zardoz.
I just want to know, like, if they had fun making Zardoz.
It looks like it must have been.
Yeah, right. 'Cause
Like
at least some movies are like.
Get to wear some weird outfits.
she. He's like absorbed all knowledge and has basically become like he's become Zardoz. He's become like godly powered. Mm-hmm. And he's like, you don't want to kill me. You want to fuck me. Mm-hmm. And she's like, you're right. I do want that. That's literally what's about to happen.
Oh, man. Based on the outfits, I thought this would be more of a film
What
for
were
the
you
ladies.
expecting? Tell me.
Absolutely nothing. I mean,
Did you think it would be more of like a silly
maybe-
action kind
maybe
of a
my-
movie?
I thought he would lead a troop of desert bandits.
I thought he'd be in the snow
across
more.
the fields and stuff.
I don't know
thought he'd be
why
in
his outfit is tiny. I don't know why. The backdrop looked like kind of white, like he was in some kind
Sand.
of snowscape.
He's out in the
I just thought it would be
Yeah.
like sexier, and not that in the amount of nudity, but just more like
Smoldering.
Yeah, smoldering.
All the banging seems like ow.
I
like they
feel
need
like-
to like.
I feel like Burt would have brought the smoldering more
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
Sean does in this movie.
Everyone just seems pissed.
I don't know.
I think the big problem with this movie, besides just how incredibly bizarre it is that it takes itself too seriously.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not as much fun
Yeah.
as it could be.
Yeah.
There's no
Although that moment with the penis animation
Yeah.
was outrageous.
But like you say, they were trying to make 2001. Like they were trying to make something that was very serious.
Art.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was
That's what
Boorman's shot at making
that's
a
what they thought
serious
they were
movie.
making.
Yeah,
the outfits are tongue in cheeky.
Which comes to mean that like this is what he wanted.
This is it.
He was pretty proud of what.
I think he made exactly the movie he wanted.
Yeah.
Wow. So he sat and he saw that head of Zardoz floating in the air.
Well, he
and
did
thought,
say he wished he had more money, so
Okay.
maybe he thinks
The
the
effects
effects
are
could have been
not
better.
great.
Gotcha.
But he clearly is on board with the story.
The story.
But I think the effects are more interesting than the story in
know.
some ways. Like,
The story
Yeah, but
is
you
not good, you guys.
No, but it's not good. But doesn't it feel personal?
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to say something.
He has a message he's making
I'm
with this movie.
concerned about his message.
Yeah.
It's not a message.
Well, he did direct Deliverance.
It's the exact same message Deliverance has, which is
I need to go back
only
and watch.
manly men can are worth a damn, and everyone else sucks.
I need to think about Deliverance. again.
No, you don't. It's
No, you don't. Going into his mind.
So he's talking to who cares?
He's talking to Zardoz.
He's talking to the computer.
He's talking to the computer, which is called the Tabernacle, and he wants to destroy the Tabernacle to set everybody free, essentially, and to bring down the force field.
Is tabernacle a religious phrase?
That's what they
Word
call
for church.
It's used.
The tabernacle is where they keep Jesus.
It's a great name.
Tabernacle?
I like it. It's funky.
So
You're just
now,
thinking about the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting all hot and bothered.
oh yeah, that's right. That was what I was thinking about.
I think of Mormons first, maybe because of that.
Sure.
They love tabernacles.
Why is it buzzing?
Sorry.
It's
Yeah.
because of the
Reacting to
tabernacle.
Zardoz.
Yeah.
We angered Zardoz.
The Tabernacle just said, "You have penetrated me." Everybody gets fucked by Sean Connery in this movie, including the computer.
Oh no, we had one of those.
So now he's inside the diamond that he was holding in his hand.
I like his loungewear.
Yeah, they put him in a different outfit right at the end.
He got his full on.
He didn't want to have to go back and get waxed again.
It's sort of the outerwear version of
got
his other
waxed.
outfit.
Oh no!
He's falling.
He's sliding down into the middle of the diamond.
Is this where he gets to roll around in the mirrors?
Yeah, this is where the whole mirrors action starts.
Starts.
20 minutes later.
Goes on.
I know. You
There he
mentioned
is.
20 minutes.
Is he gonna run into Bruce Lee in here? Sorry.
Yeah, you said this was the end. So is this
This
the
is
end?
getting to the end. Yeah,
The end takes a while.
he has to destroy. He has
The
to
end, like the beginning and the middle number two.
He has to destroy the tabernacle to set society free.
Okay.
He's already knocked up all the women
What is that?
those-
So that when they were doing the weird screens,
when they were
on him,
downloading their knowledge into
They were
his
also
brain. They were
fucking
also
him.
fucking. Yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, but that wasn't fucking ish enough. That was
That's what I'm
too
saying.
abstract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think those are those penises?
One was a jellyfish or something.
Okay. Well,
They look kind of
now you know
like
my
that.
penis looks like a jellyfish.
Yeah.
I already knew that.
Matt.
They were on vacation in Oregon, folks.
With the matching luggage.
The immortal jellyfish.
Oh, here's the interpretive dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they all just kind of do these like poses for the camera.
Vogue.
Voguing. It's basically she's voguing.
It's
Oh,
about
he's getting younger.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's all kind of like weird sound effects
How would
happening.
money have changed that shot? That's what I want to know. I want to know.
So are you? It's feeling, Aaron, like it had you in the first half, and this is just sort of
I mean,
letting you down.
I don't know what to make of this movie.
I think it really drops off right at the end because it's
Yeah.
a lot of it's crazy,
Yeah.
but it's fascinating. It's super entertaining to
He's
watch.
moving through a space, and now we're just in a weird modern art thing that I'm like,
I think
those times when you're like, I don't belong in the art world. There's too much of this.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
I remember when we went to that
The
art.
movie's pretty good.
Yeah, the
up
art
until
exhibit
this
with
happened.
the giggling girls.
Yeah, we did this art exhibit, and it was just like, and this one
Too
thing
much,
where they
right?
were just like two girls, like, it was experimental, and they were just like giggling on the just forcing themselves to giggle, and they're just like looking around, and we're just
It was like a Halloween party / art installation in Santa Monica. What the hell were we
Well, what were you
doing there?
thinking?
I know, but it was amazing. But it was totally worth being there because we
Yeah.
got so much mileage out of like
Yeah.
talking about it. And what were they doing? They were doing some Shakespeare scenes in outside nude.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah,
At all.
but they were like also cats. Maybe there was a lot of like
That's funny.
licking and stuff.
Why do I not remember the nude actors licking each other?
Because it was like really dark. Like it was
Yeah.
like poorly lit
That's funny.
on purpose.
Yeah.
So this is like the hipster version.
We
of
were in the hipsterville back when we used to go out and do
Universal's
stuff.
Halloween haunt.
Yes.
Sometimes we came across the hipsters.
Did he shoot himself?
He shot the mirror, which is bleeding.
But
Wow.
But he's also bleeding.
oh, Jesus.
Now they're gonna smash all the pottery.
No, that's excessive.
Or
Are they like trying to
statuary, I
destroy
guess.
knowledge?
They're just at this point,
Yeah.
they're just generally
raging.
rampaging. Like,
Because they don't know what the fuck's going
I
on.
think they're technically still trying to find him,
Oh, okay.
but they're not doing much looking. You know what I mean?
They're
Like,
just going around
Yeah.
trashing shit.
Yeah.
Wait, he's ascended to some higher state of consciousness, right? But
Yeah, he took a lot of
I
cocaine.
thought he was like their leader.
I love that
now.
you guys can gather any kind of storyline out of this thing.
Well,
I'm impressed. I'm
He's got
so
the
distracted
codpiece
by it.
now.
look at he just immediately is better.
yeah, I'm not gonna. He's like, we got to wrap this up, and I'm not.
So
gonna,
these are all the women he's knocked up, and he's taking. They have to get away.
Oh, he's got the mind power.
Yes,
He's got the force.
because he went into the tabernacle and like killed it. And,
Now we know
and
where
now
George
he has
Lucas
all
got
these-
the idea.
Now he has all these powers.
It's very Matrixy too.
A little reverse photography there.
Yep, there's going to be there's a lot of it right here.
Oh.
He's putting everything right.
Yes, he's undoing all of the destruction.
It's like Tenet.
Yes,
Just like
this movie has a lot in common with Tenet.
it's just as inscrutable.
Yeah, I mean Tenet is basically just a remake of this movie, if you get right down to it.
Not as many boobies though in Tenet.
That's true. Not
That's
as many
instant
movies.
traction.
yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, where'd they go? They just huh?" He used his magic powers to rewind time, and they just escaped.
Don't. Yeah.
Oh, and Friend is half old again.
He always was.
Oh. We thought he got young for that.
Oh,
Yeah,
there was
but
a shot of him when he was in the diamond.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think that was just abstract.
Yeah.
Aaron's like, whatever.
You guys want to play the box office game real quick?
Sure.
Yes.
So these are the top grossing movies of the year because I couldn't get numbers for the specific week. So the year was 1974.
Was Zardoz number one?
Zardoz is not the number one film of 1974.
74.
The number one film is a very famous Western comedy.
Western.
The most
Blazing
famous.
Saddles?
Yes.
Yes.
Blazing Saddles.
Nice.
That was too good of a clue.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
too good.
Number two is a
Man, it's amazing that a comedy
Disaster
could be
movie.
the number one movie. That's pretty awesome.
Blazing Saddles.
Yep. What was number two?
It's a disaster movie.
74?
Earthquake?
No.
Airport.
Towering Inferno?
It's Towering Inferno.
Nice. Good job.
The third one I don't even really know how to describe. I was trying to think of a way to describe it earlier. It's the second film to a series that only could have existed in the 70s, and it was like kind of an out of nowhere independent hit. And the guy who made it is only famous for this character.
70.
It's about a sort of shit kicking it's like a revenge thriller about a guy who doesn't take any shit from anybody.
Bad News Bears.
I don't think you're gonna get it. It was called The Trial of Billy Jack. It was the second Billy Jack movie.
Billy Jack.
The second one.
yeah.
Who's Billy Jack? Who's the actor?
He was this. I forget the guy's name. I'll look him up when we're done. Correction corner it someday. Number four is it's a horror comedy.
Young Frankenstein.
Yep.
Young Frankenstein and Blazing Saddles, same fucking
Same year.
Wow.
And number one and number four.
Busy.
Number five is another disaster movie.
Earthquake.
Yep. 2 Mel Brooks. Here's the top 5. 2 Mel Brooks movies, 2 disaster movies, and The Trial of Billy Joe.
Wow.
And still Zardoz didn't place.
No, Zardoz is not even in the top 32 on
Now
this
we
list.
know why you guys got conceived that year.
Zardoz.
So that guy whose name is Arthur, but he's been pretending to be Zardoz, he's taking credit for creating Zed in the first place.
Oh, magic hands.
He's like, I was responsible for this whole plan all along. I was the one who set it up.
You can tell.
Well, he sort of did, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what he's telling you right now. Is that I was the mastermind behind this all along.
Well, behind the whole Zardoz idea.
Yeah,
That's why he was in the head.
but they're going to. Yeah, he invented Zardoz.
I thought I invented Zardoz.
I know. I thought Frank L. Baum invented Zardoz and just fucking messed with it a little bit.
They really do have no licensing over Wizard of Oz, do they?
Nope. The books are free to pillage.
Right.
Well, it does make me realize Wizard of Oz did not have many tits at all.
Yeah, it's a tenuous connection
Yeah.
to the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
But
I always liked Wizard of
how
Oz.
high do you have to be?
Yeah.
To be sitting around and go,
Zardoz.
what if I just took the 2 letters off
Yeah.
and called it Zardoz?
Yeah, that's a total dorm room.
Yeah,
like
that's
smoke out
yep.
right there.
Yes, about as much smoke as on the screen right
And
now.
then the fact that it is the Wizard of Oz will be the big twist.
I know. I'm just surprised he said Zardoz. I would have gone with the Zardo.
I always liked Wizard of Oz because it has a female lead, which was really rare on any movie I ever watched growing up. And so it's weird to me that this Sean Connery Dick Fest is like inspired by Wizard of Oz. It's just a little bizarre. Just saying.
It is pretty bizarre.
Why is he going to shoot that lady?
He promised her he would, right? Earlier when she was healing him, he said he would kill, because their whole thing is they want to die.
Right.
Because they can't die and they're sick of being eternals.
alive.
And because he's absorbed the powers of the whatever, they can kill them now when they couldn't before.
Oh. Well, there goes the 1%.
And so those are his buddies who came over the past.
And now they're being killed.
Hey.
They're giving them what they wanted. They all said they wanted to die. Yeah. And Zardoz is like, kidoki.
Okay.
So it's like some Jim Jones stuff.
Yeah, he's basically he's like this whole society needs to burn. We need to burn to the
Except
ground.
you. I want to keep you.
It's basically a reset. He basically kills all of them. Except the women that he got pregnant, and he takes them and goes off with them.
This
There
is
they are.
such a cult film.
There they are.
Wearing their robes.
Yep. Leaving behind the ashes of the society they once knew.
Moving to South America to start the next
Go
James
raise
Bond.
babies with Zardoz.
Oh no.
One last trick.
No.
Sorry, Arthur.
Friend is finally gonna die.
He's like, I've seen it all now.
Yep. It was just a joke.
It's like you're
See, this is supposed to be where you get the message of the movie, right? Oh, society is evil. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
You guys, as soon as we get out of here, I'm going to go outside and tell people not to see this movie.
to all the people in line.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, kids. Nope.
So he's taken them into the wreckage of Zardoz.
Yeah.
That's where they're going to live.
It's already a nice space for living.
It's got all that
There's
wheat. I mean, they
lots
have
of
a good
grain.
larder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't
They
do
got
it on
that
the larder.
emergency wheat.
I don't know. I mean, it's sort of brutalist with its architecture. Just stone.
Okay, I'll cancel the Zardozing of the podcast ranch.
Yeah.
Ben has shot it down.
Call it off.
Jesus. We've already
I wouldn't
ordered-
mind a Zardoz face on the wall. Like, that'd be okay.
I think
It would have to be like 6 feet
as long as we
wide.
can take it down easily.
Kill the band.
So everybody's dead.
Oh, wow. It's a great way to end a movie.
Yeah. It's got that.
This all of them, the old people.
Yes,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
renegades.
The people who don't do anything.
That's them. I think they're covering you as they were kind of moving there. They didn't want to reshoot that.
I can't believe he made this for under $2 million. Like, look at all the people, the extras, all of the outfits, the Zardoz itself, I don't know, all of the bread.
I think it looks pretty chintzy, kind of.
Yeah, me too.
It's a lot of
drapery.
What studio is this?
20th Century Fox.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We saw the Fox logo at the beginning.
Boy, his babies grow fast.
So this now is going to jump all the way to the end of their lives.
I have a small problem with when you said the mirror scene was the end, and that was like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. Wow.
That was sort of a lie.
So they only had one child?
This is happening.
Yeah. Well, they only had the one child, but he had knocked up all the other women too. They're just showing you
Whoa.
that they lived to be a ripe old age together.
They're like literally melting.
They're like,
Jesus, didn't they have anything else to do?
they just sat in that
They just
spot.
held hands that whole time.
What about his other? That was the only baby mama
That was the one he really loved. I think that was the one he really loved.
And there's his Webley revolver.
There's his revolver.
Is that it?
You
That
guys.
is the end of Zardoz.
Wow.
Oh, in the Wicklow Mountains.
I feel like
we need to go
I feel
there.
like the general enthusiasm dropped a lot towards the end.
Yeah.
It's a lot, you guys. It's a
We were having a great time up until about hour 10.
It was wacky, and then it wasn't wacky.
It just started to become. It was the same level of overkill of information,
Yeah.
but not
Yeah.
as much fun.
Yeah.
So it was just like your mind was like, oh, I don't like any of this. I don't.
Yep.
There's a lot of imagery in my face, and it's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'd already gotten the oomph out of the red diaper.
The plot gets dragged out a lot.
At the most, that should have been the length of a music video.
It would have been. You could cut that into a really good.
That would have been a really good music video.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I said this already, but it's a pretty simple story if you strip all the other
dupe.
stuff away
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah.
Like it's a savage man bringing down a civilization.
It sounds like it sounds like an hour-long episode of Star Trek could have done the whole thing.
Kirk could have done this in 47 minutes.
Yeah.
Prime directive.
It wouldn't have been as entertaining.
So it's like it's this simple story, but it's just got so many different like other things going on, so many different like competing like concepts. Like, oh, now I have to think about like how immortality works. Oh, now I have to think about like it's just a
It's got
lot.
4 stars on Amazon. What doesn't have 4 stars on Amazon?
Well, yeah. If anything doesn't have 5 stars, it's usually like completely suspect because everything has 4.5 stars. So if it doesn't have anything in that 5th star, beware, because that means it's probably actually horrid. Because some of the most terrible things I've seen have like 4.5 stars. They're just like, wait, why does this have 4.5?
I'm still glad to have seen it.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was
That was amazing.
And you guys, I don't think I could have watched it without you guys.
Yeah.
Sure.
I've seen it twice now.
Yeah.
That's got to put me in some kind
Thank
of
you.
Yeah.
It's got to put me in some kind of rarefied air.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
can't be that many people who watch Zardoz twice.
Everybody was saying don't go, and one guy is going back. Like there's one guy like getting right in the back of that.
A lot of people have seen it once because it's so notorious.
You're on a watch list now.
I've seen it twice. That's
Back to back. No
We
less.
appreciate you taking it for the team.
well.
Wait, I want to just.
I
go-
actually had a good
I
time.
want to go
Yeah.
to the customer. Okay, on Amazon they have a customers also watch, and I do want to look
Yeah.
at this, but I want us to predict
what else they watched?
Yeah.
I guess Excalibur.
2001.
Sure.
Yeah.
James Bond.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Sean Connery movies.
All right, let's do it.
I'm hoping
It should be empty because
that was the end.
Outland. That's
actually a good one.
that's actually good.
Brazil.
We should've watched.
Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Excalibur was on the list. Nice.
Yeah.
What is the
Brazil.
That's
That
the
makes
Michael
sense to
Mann
me.
film. That's his second movie.
What?
And it's like about World War II Nazi zombies.
Wow.
What? Is it any?
This is
Have you seen
I've
it?
never
a
seen
weird
it.
list.
Oh, interesting.
Well, the list is suitably weird.
Yeah.
Ajax.
I'm actually
Death
impressed
Race
with this
2000.
list.
2000, The Lair of the White Worm. Jim Cotta. Nice.
I think
Death Race 2000 has 4.5 stars. So I'm just like,
Highway.
I'm just saying, Jim Cotta has.
Why does that make
I love
sense?
that. David Lynch's Lost Highway. That's a good
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah, but all those movies have like 4.5 stars. And then when you get to one that doesn't have 4.5 stars, watch out. I'm just saying, that's the
Yeah.
Amazon
Yeah.
Prime rating
That's
system.
the
Conan.
I mean, you're not
great
wrong.
inflation. There you go,
Oh,
Barbarella.
Barbarella.
Yeah.
she is.
I Love You, Alice B. Toklas.
Okay. Let's wrap it up.
Okay. Naming films.
All we're doing now is reading the names of
Repo
movies.
It's exciting
Man.
for the listener.
Oh, you guys, no fun.
That was fun, guys. I'm glad we watched Zardoz.
too.
Fun.
And thank you all very much for listening to Warped. Please go. You can go to iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts to rate, review, and subscribe. You can email us at warpedthepodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on Instagram at warpedthepodcast. Follow us on Twitter at Warp Trek. Follow me at Host Warped. Follow Min to learn about our Dungeons and Dragons and Call of Cthulhu live streams and podcasts. Season 1 of Off the Wagon available now at Wet Maynard. And go to Patreon, please, and become a patron for access to bonus material and additional episodes. We're done.
Yep.
Thank you all very much. And until next time, my name is Matt. Oh, season 4 of Star Trek The Next Generation. you
Yeah,
guys.
next week.
Next week. Part 2 of
We
the
get to
Borgs.
find out what happens.
To find out what happened to poor Captain Picard. So
Exciting.
tune in for that.
It's going to be amazing.
Until then, my name is Matt.
I'm Sean.
Jake.
Sleep.
Aaron.
And I'm Minwin.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
Zardoz.
Zardoz.
It's an experience.
It's an experience.
Yeah. Glad that we watched it.